All right, so today we are out here working on a deck. Got my brother and my son Nathan over here. Yesterday we got the frame in. This is going to be one huge deck. This comes out 12 feet from the house and it's almost 32 feet across. This morning, first thing, we went out to Home Depot. We got all these 8-footers here, some posts, which they're putting in right now. And we got, I think, 39 of the 16-footers, which are actually out here in the back of the truck right now. And we're unloading these. And let me tell you, Nathan is a beast, man. And this is the difference in the young workforce today. Like my son, I came out here to help him carry these things back. He's picking up 3 of these at a time, 16 feet long, throwing them up on his shoulder and walking all the way back there. We couldn't even get the young guys at Home Depot to get these things down with a forklift. It took an hour to talk them into it. They were literally calling other stores to see if there were more there available so that they could send us to another store to get them, so they wouldn't have to do the work to bring them down with a forklift. Alright, that is it. Still got to get the stairs on and do some fine-tuning around the railings there. But, man, we had a long day today. It was about 9 hours. So happy about everything that we got done. We are all exhausted. My knee has had as much as it can take. But look at that. How enormous is that deck? Oh my gosh. So this is how it looks from inside the house. Let's go out there for a minute. It's still pretty dirty out here because we were tracking mud everywhere. And there's probably like nails and staples and everything else up here that I need to make sure I get cleaned up. I need to bring the hose up here and wash it all down, get it cleaned up. But I mean, this is how it looks at the moment. I can't zoom out anymore to show you, but yeah, look at this. Wow, that was an enormous job, man. I am super proud of all of us. So it's 12 feet out from the house, and then the width of it here is 31 and a half, I think it is. Yeah, because we knocked off a little bit over here for the drainage pipe. So I'm definitely gonna have to have somebody come in and stain it, because I'm not doing it. I'm just, especially with how exhausted I am tonight, I'm like, heck no. And when the whole thing is done, we'll have an awesome hot tub over here. Heck yeah. Okay, it's a couple days later, and I am back at it here. My brother was over here this morning, and he put the steps in. They are looking awesome. The shade from the tree makes it look so weird. It almost looks camouflage. But yeah, there's the steps. Looks really, really good. I was really surprised to be able to find the same matching railing for the steps at Home Depot as this over here. I was really happy about that. And each one of those was like 140 bucks online on Home Depot, and I found them in store for $99 a piece. And it even said online that they were not available anywhere, but I went to look in the store anyway, and I found like, I don't know, 5 of them, but I only needed 2. So he poured a concrete pad under here this morning, and then built those steps. Now I might go back through and put like a slat of wood on each of these so you can't see through. I think that would probably look better than just being able to see through, but I'm not sure. I really like the way it looks like this anyway. But I've been out here working on putting in these LED solar post caps. These were only $6 a piece at Home Depot, and I needed 13 of them. I have 4 of them on so far. I think these look really awesome. Basically, they charge up through the day with the sun, and then once it gets dark, then the lights will come on. I can't wait to see how that looks. But yeah, I have 4 of them on right now. The only problem is I have to go through with the way that we put these handrails on. Usually you butt this part up against the inside and it leaves the top of the post for a cap. But we decided to put them on the outside, gave us a couple more inches of deck space here. And I'm having to go through and notch out this wood here at each of the posts, and then cut another little piece about 2.5, 3 inches tall and put it in there, screw it on, and then attach that. And I'm just sanding those a little bit to make them kind of blend in. I'll have to get some kind of wood glue or filler and put it in there, and then sand it again just so that it matches up a little bit better. Those won't be perfect. You'll probably always be able to tell the difference if you're looking at them even, but it'll look pretty good anyway. It's turning out pretty good as it is. Okay guys, that is done. I am exhausted. I say that in every video after I'm doing this stuff. I got all these caps on all the way around the deck, all the way over to this side. 13 total, and you can still hear some people in the background like using saws and stuff. The sun is actually going down, so these are going to start turning on pretty soon, and then I'll show you what it looks like out here in the dark. You can't see them very well from out here, but there is the pretty much finished deck. I think I'm still going to put lattice on the bottom here and across the front and that side over there, but I'll decide that later on. And there's some sirens in the background. Anyway, there it is. I still gotta clean this stuff up, but I'm not supposed to go up these steps till tomorrow, but I think it's all right. I think the cement is set okay. So anyways, I'll be back out here in probably about an hour when all these lights are lit up, and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay guys, here it is. It is dark enough now where all the lights are on the deck. We've actually been sitting out here watching them turn on one at a time, and they are all on. It looks so cool. There's the little lady in the chair right there. And yeah, this is how it looks with all the little lights on. So cool. Look at the steps here going down. Yep, and then we got a couple more over here. Let me go out in the yard and we'll see what it looks like. Yeah, look at that. I'm zoomed in, so that's why it looks a lot lighter than it actually is. But I love how it just looks like little candles up there. And here it is zoomed out. You can see it's a little bit darker looking. Pretty cool. I am loving this deck. All right, the little lady's going in because she's starting to get bit up by the skeeters, so I'm gonna head in there too. But look at that, one more look. I am loving it. That is so cool. And she's back. I just can't wait until there's an awesome hot tub over here under a gazebo. And I like the way you are, and now I want it all.